charity auction is tomorrow at 9 a.m. right here. There's three ways you can watch it. You can watch it on Spectrum Channel 184. You can watch it on Scott County Kids First YouTube channel. And you can watch it on Facebook right here, Scott County Kids First Facebook. So you have three ways to watch it, or you can come to the Knights of Columbus Hall and bid in person. And stay with us all day long and enjoy everything that's going on, because it's going to be a lot of fun. We have an unbelievable amount of items this year. 2.5 weeks ago, I was making a plea for items in a video, and you answered the call. You stepped up, you donated, and we have over 1,300 items, and some of them are just, frankly, quite unbelievable. We've got a lot of things going this year. I'm not going to waste a lot of time. I want to show you a lot of the items. The way this works is there are regular lots, and there'll be 13 in each regular lot, 13 items. And we will run those for, I believe, 6 minutes or 7 minutes, actually. And if you're the highest bid at the end of that regulation time, you're the winner, no matter what the bid is. We also have super lot items. Those normally run anywhere from 1.5 hours to 2 hours. So you have all that time to bid on those items. And those will start probably about 10 a.m., and they'll run, I believe, until midnight. And we have some terrific items. So we're going to show you a little bit of what we have. As you can imagine, we can't show you everything. There's 1,300 items, and that's just in the regular lots. That doesn't count the super lots. So please, the way you can help us is share. Share the word that we are on the air having the auction tomorrow, and we need your help. Come to the Knights of Columbus Hall. I'm going to talk to you about Kindness for Kids in a little bit, but right now we got Mark Whittemore in the back room. I'm going to join him in just a minute, and we're going to start showing you some of the things in the regular lots. So, Mark, if you're ready, take it away. Nope, okay, he's not ready yet. That's okay. So let me tell you about Kindness for Kids, if I can. Kindness for Kids is a Kids First program. We're collecting gently used toys, and we're also collecting new toys. We're asking you, and I got drop-off points over here, but I will have to walk off camera to get them, so I'm not going to get them right at the moment. All over Scottsburg and Austin. You can take a new or gently used toy, or toys, plural, and you can drop them in the box. We'll pick them up. Austin Fire Department, Scottsburg Fire Department are going to help us distribute these toys in December. So we're collecting toys all the way up until the end of November. Our whole goal here is some child that might not have a toy for Christmas. We don't want them to go, number one, we want them to be happy. Number two, we don't want them to have to go back to school and wonder why Santa Claus didn't stop at their house. Were they bad? Is that why Santa Claus didn't come? Or because their mother and father didn't buy them anything for Christmas, were they bad? There's been some discussion, and I'm just going to be very honest here. There's been some discussion. I've had people tell me, said, you know, anybody that wants a job right now can get a job. And, you know, that's probably true. I don't know. But I can tell you this. If you're 5 years old, you can't get a job. And if those people don't buy their child a toy or they can't get anything, so we're not going to hold them responsible. Okay, so now we're going to go to the back room with Mark Whittemore. I think he's ready back there. Mark?
We're going to give it a shot, folks. We're here in the back room, and we've got well over 80 different lots. We're going to try to go through each of these boxes that you'll see down here in front of me. We'll try to pick out an item out of each one and just kind of give you an idea of the very assortment of items that we're going to have. And, well, here we go. We got... how about a fur reel walk-a-lot? It even makes noises. Hang on just a second here. Well, it did make a noise, but then it quit. So, you know, lots of toys.
There you go.
There you
go. You got a couple interesting things right to your left, Mark. We've got, what is that? That is a solid wood beanbag. So it's basically cornhole.
Cornhole.
Yeah.
Basically a cornhole.
3 by 2 feet. And there's two 5-foot aluminum ladders back there that, these are in regular lots, folks. So that means if the bid is $5 on this ladder, you're going to get it.
There's also a piano back there, an electronic piano.
I believe that is an Alesis Talent 61, which means it's 61 keys, and it's got everything you need to get started. So, you're going to look for that. That's going to be in a regular lot. We do have a rotisserie here that you and I were looking at earlier. I don't know that we can't really show it because it's pretty heavy, but it's a rotisserie. You can make your own chicken at home, Mark.
Chicken, oh yeah.
Right?
That's right.
Yeah. Now, I've seen something already. I picked out something for you because every year I like to pick out something for you. And I've picked out something for you here. Could you try this on for me?
Sure.
Because I'm thinking that I would like... Yeah, that's it. One needs a profile view. That's the old Rooster helmet.
Now, I've picked out a bike or two back here. It might just go with the bike.
Okay. So, let's just start right here, Mark.
How about a kid's googly tossing game? Those must be the googlies. I didn't know they were called googlies.
The thing about it is, we've got items for $1 to hundreds of dollars, right? Everly Ritchie. This is Blues Clues and you.
Blues Clues and you.
Blues Clues and you. What do you got there?
There've been a lot of toys, but we've also got a bamboo cutting board. It says charcuterie board, but I call it a cutting board.
Okay. 12-piece rocket blender here. You make your smoothies at home.
Yep.
Or some other kind of drink or whatever you might have.
More cutlery. Hold the Pioneer Woman, the entire 5 Sweet Rose cutlery set. There's 20 pieces in there. Everything you need for your at home.
Tell me about that cooler over there.
They're working on that, so. Igloo
cooler.
60 quarts. That's a lot of drinks inside of that cooler.
There's a lot of drinks.
Whatever your choice of drink may be.
That's one of the better ones, right?
Yes, it is. We got at least 2 of these, if not 3 of them.
Let's see.
I see a Longenberger basket in here.
You do?
From the Bill and Becky Snowden.
In a regular lot.
In a regular lot, exactly.
Which
That's a good point to make, that it is in a regular lot. A lot of times that stuff ends up in super lots, but not this year.
We've got a 7-piece utensil set here. That's a cooking set. We've got a lot of throws and blankets, I notice.
I got to nerf something or the other.
Yeah.
Indoor play, so it's a basketball goal.
Got some sawhorses. They're probably sturdier than the ones you had me set on last year. That was last year, wasn't it?
I wasn't going to bring it up. I was going to leave you alone on that one. At least for a little while.
Ryan and Lisa Jones of the sawhorses. These are worth $40. So if your bid is $5 and you win, you get them.
They're yours. Now.
No? What do you mean no?
I wasn't saying no. I was saying now, but I don't see it. I saw it earlier. We'll run across it, I'm sure. What's down in here? Oh, your pet knows best, just for your cat and your dog. It's a put on your hand and pet your dog and remove the hair all at the same time.
I don't have a dog, but I got a cat.
You got a cat.
This is a hot seller.
One of the more popular ones.
It is. 50-foot, industrial grade, 12-gauge extension cord. And I mean, I bought 2 of these. These things are awesome. They really are. And we've got several of these. So you're going to want to tune in for that. Plug your Christmas lights outside in with those.
Thanksgiving coming up. We've got the turkey roasting set. For all you bakers and cookers out there. You do the turkey every year, don't you?
Yeah,
for your family?
Yeah, I act like a turkey. Let's see, Mark. I don't know. 5-piece.
Padded table and chairs. Card table and chairs.
We got a couple of these, don't we?
I've only seen one.
Okay.
I'm not going to test that there's not, but I've only seen one.
Okay.
Got more Pioneer Woman. This time, instead of cutlery sets, it's a what is it? It's battery operated. I can't find out what it is, but it's got a nice looking cow on the front, and I like the cow,
Okay.
so it'd be worth that.
We'll explain it to you tomorrow, I guess.
DVD, A Dog's Way Home.
It's
Yeah, it's from the Pioneer Woman, whatever it is. What does the?
give her a call, Vanessa, and find out what that is.
It's a lighted wall decor, so the cow
Okay.
the cow lights up. Oh, I see the lights now.
Perfect. By the way, Mark, go over that side. Bob Babs
Bob Babs.
strikes again, right?
Yes, he has.
Bless his heart. Some really cool stuff. That is just, look at this one. I mean, how cool is that? I've got a Bob Babs birdhouse on my back deck.
I wish I had a fifth of the talent that he had when it comes to this crafty stuff.
No kidding.
It's just awesome stuff. John Deere?
And you know, this doesn't get made overnight,
No, it doesn't.
including the gourds. That is an ironing board.
I see it now. I thought it was your date.
It's more like yours to me, but it's an ironing board cover. Look, now that's cool.
Copper Church.
That is cool. So we got a lot of Bob Babs items because those are always very popular. You know, I'm sure. Yeah, there's a UK, there's an IU.
We got 3 of these.
These you can't see these, ladies and gentlemen, but these are fire pits, and they're $79.99, and they're in a regular lot. If you bid $15 on it and you're the high bidder, you get it.
It's yours.
I mean, that's kind of amazing. Let's take a stroll down through here, Mark, just quickly. How about that cooler? Because coolers are a big deal. What kind of cooler is that?
A heavy one.
Is it really? Here, I'll take.
It's got a little bit of weight to it, but it's a Lifetime cooler. It's kind of like it's.
28-quart Lifetime cooler.
There you go.
That's I don't know what the value is on that. I don't think it says any place.
Probably not.
Let me look real quick. If it does, I can't see it. So
Well, let's just guess that it was $50. If you got it for 10, it's yours for 10.
yeah.
You made $40 on the deal. How about that?
You got it for 60, you lost 10.
There you go.
Mark, let me hold your microphone for a second and pull that Wurlitzer. I'm not sure. It's not a Wurlitzer, but it's styled after a Wurlitzer jukebox. On the top, who's that come from?
Home Helpers.
Home Helpers. That is a Craig jukebox Bluetooth speaker system with colored lights. Connects to your smartphone or any other Bluetooth device. 4 high-powered speakers, FM radio, digital volume control, built-in color changing. It's a party. It's a party thing, Mark.
There you go.
You're going to want to bid on that.
That's right.
Kylie
would love it.
It kind of looks like the women that you've been hanging out with right there, too. You know, 1940s style.
There you go.
Okay, so we're just trying to give you a quick brush of what we've actually got. Mark, why don't you walk down through there and all the way. There's another keyboard, just like the one we showed you earlier.
Yeah, that's the one we tried to show you earlier. That I'll see if I can turn that around here. The Alexis Talent 61 keys. It's portable, built-in speakers.
That's pretty nice. It really is. Comes with a microphone. And looks like headphones, too.
Yep. You can scream and...
You can sing to yourself and nobody knows it. Let's see, Mark. What's this? This is Coleman.
Thomas Train.
Ugh. That
Sleeping
is
bag, isn't it?
Big and tall sleeping bag.
Oh.
So I could get in that twice.
Yep.
That comes to us from Woodman of the World. That is a painting.
In memory of Kate Babbs. It's a winter
Oh.
scene by Jason Babbs. So it looks like we got some of that
Yeah.
local art.
I knew Kate. What a nice lady Kate was. Toys. If we show you everything, you might not want to tune in tomorrow. But toys, tricycles, bicycles. How many bicycles do you suppose? I just take a guess. We got
15 to 20.
15 to 20 nice bicycles. Let's see.
Board games. We got plenty of board games. Here's a Scrabble board game.
Plenty of household items, Mark. Let's just look through here.
Plenty of books.
Plenty of books. We've got some throws. Okay, Mark, I'm going to leave you back here for 30 seconds. I'm going up front because I think.
Technical.
All right. And then we'll show you some of the bigger items that we've got.
Hi, Mike. How's Mike tonight? Ornaments. We got Christmas ornaments here for your tree. Utensil sets. We went over that one already. Toy cars. Play zone vehicles. Pack of 10. Toys. Plenty of toys. Wall art. The future of the world is in the classroom. Milwaukee. 19-ounce hammers. I see another extension cord down in there. Big stuff. It's hard to get to all of it. That's the blender he was talking about earlier. He showed us that one. Oh, what else is down in here? How about a knife set, 2 knife set?
Okay. Show me one more thing, and then let's come up here, Mark, and join
All right.
me.
How about right here? Ozark Trail chair, trail chair.
Who's that from, Mark?
There you go.
Can you tell?
Who was it from? It
Yeah.
was, it'll make me find that. Oddfellows.
Okay, thank you. All right, well, you join me up here, Mark, and we'll take a look at some of this marvelous stuff up here. I was telling you about the Kindness for Kids, where we're taking gently used toys and new toys. And Scottsburg and Austin Fire Departments are going to help us distribute those in December. We're collecting toys until the end of November. You can buy a toy at the auction, donate it here, bring them out. If you haven't cleaned out your child's toys in 10 years, now's the time to do it and bring them to us. I want to tell you where you can drop that stuff off. Scottsburg Bowling Alley, the New Washington State Bank, Smoker Friendly Smoke Shop, Denny's, Burris Electric and Plumbing, Stockyards Bank, Sunkind of Wonderful Tanning Salon, The Bistro on the Square, Shipley's on the Square, Java Station, Hello Beautiful Salon, West Banco, Taylor Rose Salon, Scottsburg Building Loan, Scottsburg Mortensen Family Dental, Moto, Stoplight Liquors, Main Street Package Store in Austin, and Collins Funeral Home. So any of those places, there is a box that says Kindness for Kids. Please, we desperately need toys. Our goal is 2,000 toys, and we are not there.
Not yet, we're
close.
not.
Not close.
I think we'll get there, though.
We're going to make it. All right, Mark, let's talk about some of this stuff here.
We got some big stuff here.
Are we, let me ask, are we prepared to show some of this stuff here, guys? Are you okay with that? If I hold it up. Okay, I'm going to need
He
about
thinks we're
6
still in the-
more people to help me hold this fire pit up. Didn't we just turn this around so the picture showed?
It was turned around earlier, but somebody's turned it around again.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Maybe they
All right,
thought the
there it
camera was
is.
going to be over there.
Okay, so Mark, let's talk about this first of all.
Orchards Park.
And this is a propane
Propane natural gas.
fire pit. It's 3 feet. It is, it doesn't come with a tank.
Measures 36 by 36 by 24, does not include the propane tank, but it does include a steel lid. There's a protective cover for the top of it that goes over the lava rock. You probably can't see it in that picture down low, but it also includes the brown/red lava rock.
And it's a $420 value.
Correct.
So if you bid $100 and you're the high bidder, you take it home, right, Mark?
Yep. Now, these are in those super lots. They have a tendency to run for 2 hours.
Yes, hour and a half, 2 hours, yeah.
Approximately 2 hour run time for your opportunity to bid on these items that we're going to show you now.
So that's
This
one of
being
the
one
items.
of them. That's one of them, yes.
Let's just kind of work our way around here.
That's a great idea.
Okay, so we've got a baby bed and changing station. They're attached together.
Yes.
And you also get a receiving blanket. Is that what they said?
It looks like a receiving blanket from what
Okay.
I remember as Kylie being a child or a
Changing
baby.
pad.
Changing
this was
pad.
made
There you
by
go.
E.K. Pruitt. And this baby bed
What you
comes
see
to
is
us
what
from-
you get. You get the entire bed, plus there's the mesh crib liner, there's a mattress pad in there, and there's also sheets.
Yeah.
Everything you need to get started,
So this comes to us from
except the baby.
Scott County Right to Life, and you can see it's got 2 drawers there for diaper storage and whatever else things you need to store. And
Yep. Scott's already dictating where I'm going tonight.
don't let him do
He
that.
thinks we're married.
That's my line.
I know.
We got a GoDaddy
GoDaddy.com.
Danica Patrick jacket, right? This was Mark and Candy Baldwin donated that. And actually, that looks like that would fit you, Mark.
Probably would.
Well,
She's single too, isn't she?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
Haven't talked to her lately. I've never talked to her. Down on the floor, Mark, over 4 feet tall, the Prince's Party Castle. Is that what that says?
For dolls, yes, for dolls up to 12 inches, lights and sounds, a 2-story elevator. There's an easel notepad, easy craft assembly, all made of wood, and it is heavy.
It is heavy. because
Everything
we-
that the young lady needs to play the day away.
And if I'm not mistaken, we have 2 of these.
I believe you're right.
Okay, so let's go. Let me put, this is a Kate Spade purse. It is a large purse. Mauve. That's what I call that color.
Mauve, okay.
Mauve. Because if I said pink, somebody would.
I was going to say it was your tone color.
But that is a Kate Spade purse. And right below the Kate Spade purse is a gift certificate.
All Sports Pass,
All
22,
Sports Pass,
23.
Scottsburg hat, and looks like 3 T-shirts. Scottsburg Warrior T-shirts. And then if we just go to the left up there, we've got the Pelican backpack cooler.
Yes.
Retail value is $275 on these.
It's nice. It's a nice piece. It really is. I believe that bottom unzips and you can put your lunch in there, and then if you got ice and cold drinks on the top, it'll keep your lunch cool on the bottom as well.
Huh.
And then
What are they going to think of next? Huh?
maybe come with the lunch. I don't know.
And then right to the left of that is a Tiny Love 4-in-1 Here I Grow Mobility Center. And I don't have to explain that. You can see what it is. If you have a young child, a toddler, this would be perfect for you, wouldn't it?
It would.
And then right below that, we've got the, what is that, Mark? The Maxi Cozy.
3-in-1 convertible. It's an all-in-one car seat. Starts out 4 to 40 pounds and ends up at 40 to 100 pounds. So as your child grows, the car seat can grow with your child. One of the many car seats that we have. Don't trip there and get hurt now. And right behind that, the bright red Craftsman, that's 216 piece SAE and metric toolbox. Come to us from Scott's Ace Hardware. Craftsman drawer, I guess it has drawer, 3 drawer, 216 piece. And then down from there, can you get the picture of that, or are you going to stay up top? There you go, it's a stroller. the Maxi Cozy We Carry the Future stroller.
Sorry, I had to leave for a
That's
second.
all right. From the Darrell Costco Group.
All right.
Behind that, that's the LOL OMG Movie Magic Studios.
I believe we have 3 of those, Mark.
And they've got exclusive dolls that you can only get in that box.
That's over a $200 value right there.
It's,
How about that?
yeah, they're expensive.
We don't want to
And then,
knock Vanessa down. Well, we do, but we're not going to.
I don't
Mark,
know where she's going to lead us to, so.
let's take a look at this skateboard. This is a Hubert's Lemonade skateboard. Gary and Sherry Kilburn gave this to us. And this, I don't know anything about skateboards, but if I did, I would say this is pro grade.
I'd say it's a good one, but I'm with you. I don't know anything about skateboarding.
Gary never owned anything that wasn't first class.
That's right.
Here's what we need, Mark, right here.
Yes, we do.
You know, we could go,
Honda.
we could go out and eat in that.
Yeah, she's right. That's a mini version of what Scott has.
It is.
Yeah. That razor life, as he likes to call it.
He needs to buy this and put that on the top of his big
Truck.
travel trailer.
Travel truck. Okay.
Yeah.
His camper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He'd be the hit at the
let's see.
campgrounds, wouldn't he?
Mark, get a,
Who's it from?
well, what's it worth?
It's on there, but
Okay.
I can't get to it. Hang on. $370.
$370. If you bid $100 on it and you're the high bidder, it's yours. We might as well go to the guitar since Vanessa's right in front of it. A friend of mine, Charles Johnson, built this guitar. He hand builds guitars. I mean, awesome guitars, okay? So behind my back, he took it and sent it to Greg Martin of the Headhunters. Had the Kentucky Headhunters sign the guitar. There's an autographed picture that goes with it. I want to tell you, I'm going to take this out. You get the autographed picture. You don't get the guitar stand, but you do get the case that goes with it. This has a nitro finish. So this is not your beginner guitar. It has a nitro finish. It's got a treble bleed circuit. If you play guitar, you know what that is. The pickups are heavenly. And this is a white, knotless white pine. And it's got a fender neck. So it's a real cool piece. Minimum, bare minimum, it's worth $500, probably on the upside of $800 to $1,000. And then you deduct the Headhunters picture, so it makes it worth $4 or $5.
All right.
And Mr. E. Eric Martin signed it also. So there you go. You get the case, a whole complete deal.
And behind that, that's the Blackstone 28-inch griddle. It's got foldable locking legs. And the bag that's on top of it that has the griddle kit that goes with it as well. It looks like there's some seasoning powders in there and aluminum grease catchers, flipper, spatulas, the whole kit, everything all together.
That's worth $300.
From New Washington State Bank.
That is worth $300. And if you bid $150 and you're the high bidder, it's yours, right?
It is yours.
Okay.
There's the Camaro.
Little yellow car. What?
The beauty is you folks can see what it is. You don't need us to tell you everything. It's the Chevy Camaro car, and there again, $100 and it's yours if you're the high bidder.
And I mean, it's
behind that. We got a Goodyear air compressor, 8 gallons. So it's oil free, nice and quiet. It may come with some accessories in there too. I see a bonus pack down there in the lower right-hand corner. A lot of times you don't get the bonus pack with it, but you do with this one.
And right on top of that is the Mark McGwire signed baseball bat. And Mark McGwire, I guess, shake your head, Gary, if I'm telling right, with an asterisk, holds the home run record in the major leagues. Is that correct? No. Okay. Anyway, Gary is our sports expert. There's a certificate of authenticity, and this comes to us from Sport King. Gary tells me he's seeing them 300 $350 on eBay. It's autographed, and buy it for $100, put it on eBay, and sell it for $300, right, Gary? Said buy it for $300 and sell it for $500. That's what we're
We may have a Mark McGuire fan around here we didn't know about.
possibly. Dave Matthews, T-shirt and ticket stub. Dave signed it. The Dave Matthews Band, and it's framed. I mean, this is the whole deal here.
The whole deal.
And from Kimberly McCoskey. Is that a Vita? That's how you say it.
Aveda.
Aveda. I don't know. Let's see what that is real quick. I imagine it's. Oh, it's botanical repair, conditioner, and possibly shampoo. Yes. So, and remind me in a minute. Talk about Tim Hall.
Yes.
Okay, and getting his hair cut. Lord knows he needs it. And then we've got from Morton's Family Dental here in Scottsburg, we've got the Philips Sonicare toothbrush and a cup and some toothpaste, it looks like, and I believe this is a professional whitening kit. I believe that's what they told me when I was out there. Then, and I'm not going to open this up. We'll show it to you tomorrow. We'll get them out, try them on, whatever. We got a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses from Vision First here, $329. So we'll be wearing them around tomorrow. Being the big stars that we are.
We'll try not to decrease
I said
the value.
that with a laugh, folks.
We'll try not to decrease the value of it,
Yeah,
folks.
I said that with a laugh. Now, some safety seats here, Mark.
Couple more of those, convertible car seats. The bottom one is an all-in-one. It converts as your child grows. It grows, the seat converts for their child. Same way with the one on top, convertible car seat.
Yeah, and before.
If you know anybody needing one, here we go. We got them.
I mean, I'm going to walk right in front. I'm sorry. It's a pretty place. Okay, let's talk about Tim Hall for a second. Okay?
All right.
Come over here with me so they can see you. I don't know, 5 years ago maybe? I don't know how many years ago. Tim decided, if you don't know Tim, everybody knows Tim. He works for Midwest Gas. Everybody knows Tim, okay? Tim's got hair down to about here. And
Well, he probably hasn't had a haircut since the last time he got one here.
I'm suspecting that is the exact case. And Tim got his hair cut in here for donations.
Yep.
So this year, they have decided, him and his daughter, Kimberly, of Hello Beautiful Salon, have decided that for every $500 that Tim can raise for a donation, they're going to cut off 1 inch of his hair. So I think Tim's got about 10 inches.
Should be a good payday.
Well, if we can, if people, so the way this is going to work, as I understand, and I'll let you know more tomorrow, but you and I kind of figured out that between 5 and 10 p.m.,
Yep.
people can call in and say, I pledge $300 for Tim Hall. And once we get to 500, we'll cut 1 inch of his hair off. Then we go back for the next 500, cut another inch off. From 5 to 10, we're going to do that. So if you know anybody that hates Tim Hall, give them a call and ask them to. I'd like
Open
to
up
see
the checkbook.
I'd like to see him here with a razor cut.
A true flat top.
A true flat top. Okay, so let's just go behind us now, Mark. Well, might as well. This is we got this. In all seriousness, we got this from Greg Payton.
Yep.
In memory of his wife, who passed away. It's Daniel Payton's mom. Passed away before she could ever use it, and it was brand new. We took it out of the box, and Young Payton.
Young.
And this, it's a transport wheelchair is what this is. You're not going to be able to reach down and grab the wheels and spin it. Beg my pardon. This is for transporting people, like to the doctor and back, or to the hospital, and
You're not going to take it and go roaming around Walmart with it.
not by yourself.
Yeah, this is just what it's said it's to be. It's a transport chair.
Yes.
It's to help, to help somebody get from point A to point B and back.
And if you know somebody, my brother-in-law just broke his leg I mean, this would be perfect to get him to the car and back. He can't put any weight on it and that kind of thing. So, you know, something like that. It's a transport wheelchair. Just want to make that clear. Mark, this is
3-piece bistro
Yours.
set from Orscheln. Metal, powder coated, good quality material. You can take it out, or in the springtime, in the summertime, put you out an umbrella, and
well, we're kind of figuring. Sit down there a minute.
with a glass of lemonade.
Well, we're kind of figuring. Mark and I have talked a little bit. We're thinking, well, we're not allowed to bid. The rules are for the people of Kids First. If you're on the air, you're not allowed to bid. Okay, it just doesn't seem fair. But if you're off the clock, you can bid. So Mark thinks if this comes up when we're off the clock, we bid on this.
All right.
We bid on one of those fire pits, right?
Yep.
And then we bid on that dollhouse for you. And I'm going to get the guitar. And we'll just, while you play dolls, I'll play the guitar in front of the fire pit here at the table, right?
That's right. Exactly.
Is that the way we had it figured?
It works for me.
It's all a lie, folks, but you could buy a fire pit and you could.
And I was told Woodford goes good with lemonade.
Oh, well,
So,
probably
you know, the lemonade, there you go.
Okay. So this is nice. This is a nice thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice thing. Okay.
Nice setup.
So let's see what else we've got here.
How about 85 pieces of LOL dolls?
Wow.
That is the cat's meow of LOL dolls.
The cat's meow of LOL dolls. We've got from Lisa's dance studio, my sister. This is a national tree wreath. It's 30 inches crestwood spruce, and it's LED. So it has LED lights. So I imagine it's really cool looking when it's lit. Don't you?
I would agree.
And here's another item we talked about today. You don't have one. You'd
Nope.
like to have one, though, wouldn't
Yep. The Vortex air fryer. They say it's the best. It's a good thing to use. I've never used one, but everybody I talk to says you ought to get an air fryer. You ought to
Vanessa
get an air.
says
She's
that
over here shaking her head too. You need an air fryer.
You got
I'm
one,
like,
Vanessa?
Okay. So
Got
maybe if the timing's right, maybe I can have that. I don't know.
It comes from the Lions Club. It's $110 value. There's another Pelican backpack. I've heard people talk about those. It's the first time I've ever seen one. That comes from Ben Givens and Tallman Equipment in Seymour, Indiana. Mark, talk about
There's a Disney 4-22 rear-facing seat, and then the next item over would be
hand me the fishing rods.
The
And
fishing-
I'm going to let you talk about that because I know zip about fishing.
Well, I don't know a lot, but
And then you can.
I'm going to read the receipt, and it'll tell you what's all
Yeah,
in here. But
you can grab
Pioneer
the bucket.
Village out there, if you all know, that'd be my brother. They put together a package for us, a fishing package, but there's a bamboo cane pole in there, and then a couple of the open face rod and reels. But there's believe it or not, between those 3 rods and that minnow bucket over there, there's over $300 worth of items in there. Everything from rod holders to the twine to the floats, bobbers, eagle claw split shots. There's eagle snap swivels. There's eagle floats. Other bobbers. There's assorted other hooks. There's a stringer in there. There's a cricket cage in there. There's fishing bells, so if you're nighttime fishing and a fish gets on the line, it rings the bell, so that way you know you got a fish on. There's a fillet knife in there that you can't see. I'm not going to try to drag all that stuff out of there,
No.
but all of this stuff I'm talking about is in there. That fillet knife, the frog togs, and a bait buddy of some sort. But folks, there's $300 worth of fishing supplies there.
I don't know what frog togs are, but it's fun to say it.
It is fun to say it, but I couldn't. Tog
Okay,
suit.
now, right behind that, we've got it's a shirt. Now, let me explain a little bit about this. I talked to the gentleman who wants to remain anonymous that gave this to us. It's the Folds of Honor. That is a veterans group, okay? A national veterans group. And he donated this in honor of all the veterans. It is signed by John Rich of Big and Rich because he is very big, John is, Rich, in this organization's Folds of Honor. And I'm assuming, I'm just guessing, Folds of Honor probably is how they fold the flag when it's given to someone who has given their life in service of our country. I'm surmising that off from the top of my head. That is and he also told me that to have that shirt framed, it was framed at Hobby Lobby, it cost him $300.
So
there
a
you
lot
go.
of value there, folks.
And then, Mark, we got some cars right next to it.
That's right. We got another Hot Wheel kit, $120 value. I believe that said there's over 100 cars or somewhere around 100 Matchbox cars in those boxes that are underneath that challenge accepted case. So all three boxes that you see there will go together.
Okay.
And then in front of that is a volleyball type set. There's 4 games included on there from what I'm, off the top of my head, what I'm remembering what I read earlier. There's 4 different variations of volleyball games in that box.
And then right behind it, there's a stroller. You know, if you got a baby, you need a stroller, right?
Or toddler.
And
Their little legs get tired quick.
then there's
Some more LOL dolls.
LOL dolls, and then we got a Milwaukee, and that is a
Flashlight.
Searchlight, they call it. And that is, the value on that, Mark, is quite expensive. And I don't see the value, but I have it written down. But that's from Ben Givens and Tallman Equipment, Seymour, Indiana, also. But I know I was talking to somebody, and they said just the battery and the charger for the light's worth $130. So that's expensive stuff. And then, you know, we go all the way on these car seats. If you have an infant,
Yes. A itty bitty baby.
yeah. So, and then,
Of course, a second Scott Ritchie Honda Razor.
yeah.
And then back here in the back,
Oh, yeah,
there's a headboard.
there's a headboard.
Brand new. We took it out of the box. We have the rest of the parts that go with it, but we've got a headboard.
We have a headboard. And
Solid.
solid wood. It's nice looking. And I want to say that is from the Magnolia collection, from the husband and wife team. Darn, I can't think their name, that are on TV that remodel houses.
Oh, yeah.
Chip and
Chip
Joanna,
and Joanna
Gaines.
Gaines.
And then this
Vanessa's on
ladder
it.
here would be dangerous for me, but this is an expensive ladder. Ladders are expensive of any sort.
And we have 4 of these.
We have 4 of these.
Here, I know I can get up on here because I don't trust you because
No.
anything you get on, you have a tendency to fall off of.
Isn't that the truth? That's an
So-
18-foot reach, but it holds 300 pounds, but it's one of those gorilla ladders. So you
20
can,
positions.
yeah, look at all those positions. So you can actually, you could use this as almost anything you wanted to do with it, right?
The fun part to it is you can make it a scaffold.
Uh-huh.
I know you'd get hurt on it, though, so just...
Oh, don't trust me. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. There's no way. So, and while Vanessa's, let me get out of her way. And why don't you just kind of pan around the room? We are
Hi,
set up.
Jess.
We're set up and we're ready to go at 9 a.m. in the morning. We've got seating. We've got large TVs on the wall for you to watch and bid in person.
Oh, baskets. I forgot about all the baskets
Yeah,
back here.
we've got how many baskets?
I saw, I don't know.
A lot.
Yeah, just call it a lot.
And the thing about that, the baskets is, that's a big value. There's a lot of money in one of those baskets. A lot of money, yes, sir. And then, right behind Vanessa, Mark, when she finishes there and she turns around, thanks to Gary Kilburn, we're going to be able to show this because we forgot it. We have 6 of these.
6 of these.
Okay, now, the deal on these are slightly used.
We went to the back room.
They were slightly used. And they're regulation, and we've got it lowered.
As low as we can possibly get it to fit inside here.
And we had a hard time getting it back here because the ceiling is a little lower in some areas. But we've got 6 of these.
6 of these.
You know, and I mean, this is the real deal. This is nice. So we got 6 of these. It's going to be a super light item. But if, $75 is the high bid on it, you're going to take it home.
It's yours.
So, and like I said, They are slightly used, but we just couldn't pass them up because there's too many people going to want something like that, right?
Yes, that's all right. Me.
You? That's right.
I'd love to see Kylie play basketball, so here we go.
All right. So, we've kind of given you a quick idea of what we got for tomorrow. Obviously, we can't, there's no way we can show you everything. And we don't intend to show you everything because we want there to be some surprises, right?
Oh, there'll be surprises.
There'll be
I'm sure.
surprises, all right. I want to talk to you a second about the Kindness for Kids again. And the reason I want to talk to you about that is because our goal is to get about 2,000 toys. And we are woefully short at the moment. Woefully short. And we're trying to collect these toys, and with the Austin and Scottsburg fire departments, they're going to help us distribute them. Now, can you remember some of the places that we have collection boxes?
Stockyard Bank, Scottsburg Building and Loan, West Banco, Moto Mart, Sun Kinda Wonderful, Tanning Salon.
Bowling Alley,
There you go.
Smoker Friendly, Denny's, Burris, Burris Electric and Plumbing, Stockyards Bank, the Bistro, Shipley's on the Square, Java Station, Hello Beautiful, Taylor Rose Salon, West Banco, Scottsburg Building Loan, Mortensen Family Dental, Stoplight Liquors at the Overpass, Main Street Package Store in Austin, and Collins Funeral Home. So, we're asking you to, if you have children and you have some gently used toys, clean those out that they don't use anymore. Mark and I, in our travels, have met 2 people so far that said that, well, one of them was moving,
Yep.
and they've never thrown a toy away for
Yep.
their 9-year-old child, and they want to donate the ones that are gently used. And we said, yay.
Yay.
And then we talked to another lady.
Who is moving or has moved and has a storage shed full of toys that she needs to do something with. So we
But
should be the benefactor of that.
But the problem is, 2,000 toys is a lot.
There's a lot.
And so we need your help. We need you. The purpose is we want to, a child that's not going to get anything for Christmas, we want him to get,
We want to fill
her-
that need.
Yes, we want him or her to get something for Christmas. We want the parents to be able to say, this is from Santa Claus or this is from us. It doesn't make any difference. So we're going to be accepting toys all day tomorrow. We'll accept them on Sunday, and we'll accept them on Monday.
Monday
here
night,
Knights-
too, at the wrap
Knights
up.
of Columbus. So if you watch the auction and you don't have a child that you can clean toys out, why don't you buy a toy, come in here, and give it to us? We got a box in here.
Yes, we do.
And we're going to collect toys until the end of November. So I'm telling you, we desperately need your help. And we're not trying to take over for anybody else. We're trying to augment the programs that are already out there, right, Mark?
That is correct.
I mean, we're trying to help, not be the one and all. We're just trying to help and make sure there's a lot of children in that position that aren't going to get anything. Our goal is to help as many as we can.
Not one group can get to everybody, but all these groups should be able to help everybody.
We would hope so, right?
That's our goal.
Okay, so we're just about finished here. Now, tomorrow. Let's talk about tomorrow.
It'll be a great day tomorrow. 9 a.m.
Let's
Our banner says it all, but
the date, and we
but
know
the
what the
date-
day is.
Yeah, we know that.
There
There you go, Gary.
Okay, let's talk about the ways that, first of all, what we want you out there to do is, if you are watching us tonight or you're going to watch us tomorrow, we want you to spread the word that, number one, it's happening. Number two, that they can come to the Knights of Columbus Hall, and they can bid in person. We're going to have food trucks here
Food
tomorrow.
trucks, yep.
3 different food trucks.
Did you get-
Kevin, Bob and Kev's,
Yep.
the Spud Bank, and Rolling Pig Pen.
All right.
Okay? And we're going to have food trucks here from the morning, breakfast time, till at least supper time. And we're hoping longer. Okay? So, now, if you're watching this and there's somebody at home, Mark, that doesn't
Have cable.
or doesn't know about this Kids First, you know?
Doesn't
Whatever.
have cable, doesn't know anything about it, and you know that person, reach out to that person and let them know how they can watch us.
And how do they watch us, Mark?
Well, right there is one of them. That's Facebook.
That's Facebook.
Facebook Live.
What about that
And
one?
then we can move the other way and we can go to YouTube. Then we can go up line here and go to channel 184 if you got cable.
Right.
But
So-
maybe they're out in the country and they got that great internet, but they can still go to YouTube and watch us.
Exactly. And I want to tell you about YouTube. YouTube is the prime way to watch it because it's in high definition.
We look horrible.
We look marvelous. It's in high definition, and it's absolute real time. That's the thing.
It is.
So when you watch it on Facebook, you get about a 5-second lag. You know, and that might make a difference if you're trying to bid in the last 30 seconds. That 5 seconds might make a difference.
It could.
So there's no time lag on YouTube. There's no time lag, obviously, on channel 184, the community channel. But you can also watch it on Facebook. So those are, and you can come to the Knights of Columbus. We urge you to come out here because, number one, it's a lot of fun.
And new this year, they get to see what's going on behind the scenes in the years past.
Actually, they do because we've moved almost all of the production, with the except of two
Correct.
people, are still outside. But the rest of the production is right here in the middle of the room.
Yes, you'll get to see it this year.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool. So, in closing tonight, Mark, you got anything you want to, is there anything special that you want to say about tomorrow or
Come
anything?
visit, come watch.
I mean,
Break open your checkbook one time a year. Tomorrow's the day.
and
9 a.m. tomorrow, that's the day.
and that's the fact. Mark just said it. We raise money one time a year. We're not doing roadblocks. We're not selling potato chips. Not that there's anything wrong with that. We don't do it. And we raise money one time a year to help children and families in need right here in Scott County, not just at Christmas time, Mark,
But all year round.
but all year round. We need your help. We desperately need your help with Kindness for Kids, gently used toys or new toys. So please, when you're talking to somebody tomorrow, mention Kindness for Kids. If you don't know where the drop-off points are, call us tomorrow, message us on Facebook. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. We've got great stuff.
Yes, we do.
We've got-
Lots of great
we
stuff.
got great
Lots
stuff.
of great stuff this year.
So until
Every year it's great stuff, but it is really a lot of it this year.
It is. So until tomorrow morning, who are you?
Mark Whittemore.
And I'm Walker Ed Amick. We'll see you at 9 o'clock in the morning for the 31st Kids First. Thank you.